Welcome to Localization News You Can Use, your daily dose of localization know-how for June 19th, 2025. Today's industry update begins with a significant partnership in the travel sector. TransPerfect has been selected by TAP Air Portugal to support the airline's multilingual digital transformation. This collaboration will involve translating and localizing TAP's digital content, aiming to create a more consistent and engaging customer experience for travelers across the globe by enhancing their web and mobile platforms. In technology platform news, there are two notable launches aimed at software localization. OnTheGoSystems has introduced its private translation cloud. This solution is designed to give companies more control and security over their translation data. Simultaneously, Localazy has launched a new AI-powered platform specifically for automating software translation, indicating a continued push toward integrated and intelligent localization workflows. Google has adjusted its stance on automatically generated translations. The company now requires content creators to opt out if they do not want their content automatically translated by AI for YouTube captions and other features. This moves the default position to one of automated translation, placing the responsibility on creators to manage how their content is localized. The conversation around AI continues with findings from the 2025 AI Governance Survey. The report highlights a growing focus within organizations on establishing clear policies and frameworks for the use of AI in localization and other business areas. This reflects a maturation of the industry's approach to AI, moving from pure experimentation to structured implementation and risk management. Furthering this discussion, a recent post from Josef Kubowski emphasizes a strategic shift in viewing data, suggesting that in the age of AI, data should be treated not just as an asset, but as a monetizable advantage that can drive business strategy. On the subject of measurement and value, there's a growing discussion that current localization metrics may be missing the point. The focus is shifting from simple cost and speed metrics to measuring the actual impact and value that localization delivers to the business. In a similar vein, Diego Crescieri highlighted the intrinsic value that professional interpreters and translators bring to the table, a value that transcends simple word replacement. Plunet also contributed to this conversation, emphasizing the importance of focusing on what actually works in practice for translation management, suggesting a need for pragmatic and effective solutions. In community and events, a recent gathering featured Stefan Hai, sparking discussions on localization best practices. Vi Tuong Truong shared insights from the event, underscoring the value of in-person collaboration and knowledge exchange. The Langops Institute also weighed in on the strategic side of our work, reinforcing the critical link between localization, content strategy, and overall language operations for achieving global success. Smartling is also looking to educate the market with an upcoming webinar focused on the practical applications of AI in the localization process. In Europe, the EU-funded SHIFT project has successfully deployed a multilingual AI accessibility toolkit. This initiative aims to improve access to information for individuals with disabilities by using AI to provide content in multiple languages and accessible formats, marking a positive step for digital inclusion. Finally, a spotlight on the African continent with the announcement of the ELSIA, the African Language Services Awards. This new initiative aims to recognize excellence and innovation within Africa's rapidly growing language services industry, celebrating the professionals and companies driving its development. Thank you for listening to this episode of Localization News You Can Use, your daily dose of localization know-how.